On today's video, we are going to be making 13 gorgeous Christmas projects using the new JRV Papers. We will be making gorgeous decorations, beautiful gifts that you can give, and products that you can sell in your booth for a great profit. My name is Emily, and I'm with J. Bowen & Company, and I'm so glad that you are joining me today. We're going to have a lot of fun making these projects, and you're going to see how easy they are to make. The first 4 papers that you are seeing are 8.5 inches by 11.5 inches. This paper is called Winter Cottage, and it is about 16 by 24, just under 16 by 24 inches, so it's much larger. I did a little poll on YouTube a few days ago, and I asked you guys which one was your favorite, and you voted. Overwhelmingly, you like the Jolly Santa the most, 52%, followed by the Winter Cottage at 30%, and the Holiday Deer and the Mary Ann Child were at 9%. So the first project we are going to work on is the Jolly Santa. I took this sheet of paper and all I did was frame it. It's a gorgeous Santa, a traditional old world Santa. You can see how you can frame it and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I put that in my booth for $39.99. I wanted to show you a second project that you can make with this Santa that would look totally different than this framed one. So what I did is I took a board that I had purchased for about $1 and I painted it white, and then I took my paintbrush while it was wet just with water and I ran it along the edges and I tore it so I would get the torn edge look versus the straight line look. After I did that, I decoupaged it on this board and attached the board directly to this metal Tabasco basket. If you've watched my videos before, you know that this is a different format, and the reason is because my tripod broke, so I didn't have a tripod to record myself making all these different crafts. So I'm just kind of showing you what I'm doing, and I'm telling you what I'm doing without video in the entire process. Pricing the Santa on the Tabasco basket for $24.99. So the second paper that I'm showcasing is the Mary with Child, and all I did with this is I took out 4 frames that I had previously purchased and then I just framed them. That's it. You've got 4 more different projects that you can give as gifts or you can sell or keep yourself. I think I might keep the one on the right, the wood brown oval one. I love that one. I will be putting these in my booth for $9.99 a piece for the 3 smaller ones. The larger one I would price at $14.99. The next paper is the Holiday Deer paper. I will show you how you can make 4 different projects with this one sheet of paper. First project is this mini little basket. It's just about probably like 6 inches by maybe like 5 inches. It has a little handle. I went ahead and took out my Elmwood by Fusion paint and I gave it a quick coat of paint. I did the same thing with the paper. I just took it around the edges, decoupaged it on, and then I added a little Elmwood around the edges so that it would blend in. I think I may go back and add some aging wax to the entire basket, including the handle and the body of the basket. What do you think? You think I should do that? I think it might just richen up the basket a little bit. I decided to make 2 ornaments using wood rounds that I already had. You could also make coasters with these. So all I did is I decoupaged the papers on the front. I used 2 different blending techniques with the Elmwood, and I coated the back, or I painted the back with Elmwood, and then I added a gray strip of fabric to give it kind of a rustic look. I would price the basket for $12.99 and the ornaments for probably $7.99 or $6.99 a piece. And then I just took the last one and I framed it in this pretty silver frame, and I'd probably charge around $12.99 for that. So the next paper that I will be using is called Santa's Workshop, and all I did is I just took them and I framed them in these 2 matching frames. They have little hooks on the back. I think they'd be really pretty if I added some ribbon to the back of them and then they hung from the ribbon. What do you think about that? I think I will add the ribbon, and then I will price these at $12.99 a piece. I typically pick up frames anywhere from 50 cents to $1.50, so there's hardly, no money in these frames, and you can make a really good profit on these different projects. These products can be found on my website, www.jbowenandcompany.com. You can find them in the description of this video. So this is the winter cottage. It is just gorgeous. Y'all love this one. All I did is I took it and I attached it, I decoupaged it to a canvas that I had previously painted, and then I just blended around the edges because it was just a tad too small for the canvas, and that's it. I would sell this for $39.99 in my booth. If you enjoyed these projects, give me a like. And I would love to hear which one of these projects is your favorite. If you enjoy this kind of video and making crafts, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video. Speaking of the latest Christmas video, it'll be right there in the description so you can check that one out if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me.